So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and today we are talking about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, as over the past week or so, there's been so many rumours swirling around about a possible Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and this all started last week with the Amazon Italy posting, which was definitely a real thing, and over the last 24 hours, there's been so many different support channels following up, such as Target, and Best Buy, and Amazon chat, with possible additional pre-order dates, and dates where the game will be announced and available for pre-order. But today Charlie Intel has gotten some brand new information from a source which has sent the materials from a Raven Software employee, indicating that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered might not be what we expect. I want to hear all your thoughts down below in the comment section, but Charlie Intel normally gets this stuff right, and I don't believe them to be lying about this, and they say according to the material that they were sent, that they believe this information to be accurate, but apparently Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will not have a multiplayer mode. It's a campaign-only remaster. Now, according to what they're saying, this would line up well with the Amazon listing, as the price of it was only $25, which is a lot lower than what Activision charged for the Modern Warfare Remaster in 2017, which was only $40, which included, campaign multiplayer. If the game featured just a campaign, then that's why the price is probably cut almost in half if this Modern Warfare 2 Remaster is real. And I mean, if their sources are telling them that it is real and it's just a campaign-only remaster, then that means that the game is not going to have the full game remastered. And in addition, the materials that were sent to Charlie Intel say that Raven Software is actually not developing Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And even though they made Modern Warfare Remastered in 2016, it appears they're not working on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And there are some rumors that Beanox Studios, which helped Raven develop the campaign of Modern Warfare Remastered, could be working on Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered, as the studio has been working on quite a few different Call of Duty related projects. But I swear to God, if Modern Warfare 2 Remastered does release without a multiplayer mode, this is going to bomb. There is no way on earth that any of you guys, including myself, are going to buy it simply just for the campaign. Although Modern Warfare 2 had one of the best Call of Duty campaigns, it does not warrant a 6-hour campaign to be bought for $25. It just does not make any sense. I don't understand how out of touch you could be to recreate and remaster one of the best CODs ever made, one of the best multiplayer modes ever made, and at a time where Call of Duty multiplayer was the king of gaming, and not remaster the multiplayer mode. It just blows my mind. There has to be a multiplayer mode in here, but perhaps the company that are making the campaign are not making the actual multiplayer mode. There's also the possible opportunity, and this is just a big long shot, but there's a possible idea that perhaps they could add the multiplayer mode of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered into Modern Warfare Remastered, because looking at how that game has gone, including all the weaponry that's been added as well, it's definitely felt like a Modern Warfare reimagined more so than a remaster. And since it's so different to the original at this point, by adding in the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered maps, it makes that game sort of like the hub of everything Modern Warfare. And, if they just slapped a price tag on it, I know I'd pick it up for sure. And, the best of both worlds, really. Charlie Intel was just as upset as we all are about Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. They can't make sense of it, and neither can us. It just does not make any sense whatsoever for them to make a remaster of one of the best Call of Duty games that has ever been. Multiplayer wise, it was the king of Call of Duty at that point, and then not to be a multiplayer. If I'm being quite honest, I almost think that this is false information that Charlie Intel have been given as a way to, die the hype down, so that when the remaster does get announced, which hopefully will be campaign and multiplayer, we're all shocked and surprised. It just feels like an early April Fool's joke. Admittedly, I'd still buy it because the campaign is one of the best campaigns we've ever had for Call of Duty, bar Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, but I don't know. I'm just not very happy about this. I'd love to know right now down below in the comment section, would you rather buy Modern Warfare 2 Remastered if it was campaign only, or would you rather buy it if it was multiplayer only? That's a very interesting way to look at things. Like, honestly, to me, I feel like maybe a different team is making the multiplayer mode that isn't Raven. That's the reason why they don't know any information about it. It just doesn't add up. remastering one of the best games ever and not having a multiplayer, it just does not make sense. Maybe it's Activision higher-ups thinking that they don't want to take the player numbers away from World War II and inevitably take some away from Black Ops 4 if they have Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer in the balance in between them. I don't really know. It just does not make sense. It really doesn't. The only positive thing to take from this is that this is not confirmed by Activision in any way, though I do believe Charlie Intel a lot because they're a credible source. They are the biggest Call of Duty news and information outlet that there is officially, and anything that they know or they say is genuinely the God honest truth. So I believe them on this one, but there has to be another reason or an explanation for this. Like, I want to think that this is just some very weird marketing move to, get everyone just completely rattled and then just surprise them and hit them with a full-on remaster which contains all the bells and whistles of everything in Modern Warfare 2. Whilst we're on the topic of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, over the last 24 hours with the rumour mill hyping up, there's also been a lot of different information and dates floating around from different retailer support channels with no official details from an official source like Activision as of now, but like, for instance, one Amazon support individual claimed that orders would start on March 23rd for, as shown in the images down below, but I've seen other people in my mentions talk to Amazon support, talk to Best Buy, talk to Target, and yesterday Target actually replied to a question someone asked about it, and they said that they understand the excitement regarding Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. At this time, Makarov has withheld this info from us, and Soap is trying to receive it. We'd encourage you to regularly check your local store and online for updates, but it was really a reply from Best Buy support which got everyone rattled up because they assumed that this was verbatim and that, the remaster was definitely a thing, where they went, at this time we're unsure of when pre-orders for the new Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will begin. I recommend continuing to check our website for more info about new releases, and it's the fact that they had the word new on it as well as not just pre-orders for the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It's the fact that they said new. I don't really take that as actual concrete evidence it was real, but if Charlie Intel have got info that it's campaign only, that gives a lot more credit to the fact that it actually is real. We should hear some information soon. I mean, if some support outlets are saying, the 23rd, which is, in 2 days' time, maybe something will get spoken about this week, and maybe Activision will come out and, confirm that, this might be happening without a multiplayer. It just doesn't make sense. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Don't attack the dislike button because you're upset, because I'm upset too, but if you guys want to see Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer, make sure you drop a thumbs up on the video. We need to show Activision and all the developers making this remaster that, if this is the decision, then you need to be vocal, loud and clear how much we want the multiplayer mode to actually be in there. So if you want it in, drop a thumbs up. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.